Dolly Parton. Oh my goodness. We all got the news about the same time yesterday and said, no, it can't be. You're watching Your Carolina. Megan Heidelberg, Jamarcus Gaston, two huge Dolly Parton fans in the world of find one fan or one person that's not a Dolly Parton
And
fan.
I really think that is the testament of Dolly Parton's life.
Yes.
It's the fact that in a world where we're so, one side or the other, that we're polarized for every issue, the fact that everyone has something nice to say about Dolly Parton, because you see the headlines where they're like, country music icon. Yes, she was. She was a cultural icon. She was a humanitarian.
Yes.
She's literally done it all. Here, even from here in the upstate, we were seeing stories all morning about her contributions to the hospital,
to the union,
the garden.
You remember when Jack Roper was telling us that, and he brought us the saying when they broke ground, he was like, yeah, Dolly's involved. We're like, she's involved in everything.
And you kept saying, like, how is she involved? And it's like her family, her mother is born in Lockhart, and wrote a $100,000 check and now they have the garden with Dolly Parton's name on it, and her family still lives in that area. So when I got the text yesterday, I was actually walking into I was late to my therapist appointment, and I walked in and I got it on my phone. I said, "There's no way." I told her, "I said, girl, we're gonna have to digest this for a second." And she said, and we just for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the session, I was just saying, not Dolly. Not Dolly. But I knew something was up when she missed the appearance at Night Flight Expedition, the new ride up there, because she don't play about Dollywood.
No.
So they had sent out the media release saying that she was going to be on hand for the celebration and the opening, and then when they said last minute that she wasn't going to be there, knowing what her health issues in the past, and that they released today that that she was battling a short battle with cancer. So just
one of the things that got me was, I'm saying, unfortunately, we have to read, a lot of celeb obits, and everything's sad, and you kind of get trained to not always show emotion to read through. I was like, the Dolly one has been really hard to
people are tearing up, actual tearing up. And sometimes when you see people crying about celebrity deaths, you're like, you know them through their work, but everyone truly had some sort of impact, whether it was through her music, her in the movies that she did, whatever cultural impact, humanitarian impact.
How funny she was
wildfires.
Would make fun of herself. She just she just was so personable and fun. And I got
Imagination Library.
I mean, my gosh, over 300 million books that she has given out, all the money. And what is so fun. So my parents, were radio country DJs for forever, and especially in the Dolly era. And so at WESC, my dad was doing FM, my mom was doing AM at the time, and Dolly Parton called in to Dad's show. Okay, my dad was like, this isn't her. This isn't Dolly, and he hung up.
Oh no.
On Dolly Parton. Okay, Dolly being as gracious as she was, because how many other celebs would be like, well, forget that. Called back and was like, Dan, it's really me. He was like, oh my God. Mom said they had the best interview. They laughed.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Dolly
so
is one of those
funny.
people. I've never had a chance to interview her in person. That's one of the things I'm like, oh darn, because Jennifer Martin, who we used to be the reporter for Scene on 7, got to do it. I got to interview Dolly via satellite, and sometimes I don't count those as real interviews because you're not in the same room.
You still had a connection.
But to think about that, you actually had an actual conversation with Dolly Parton, and I don't even know what she was promoting at that time.
But she loved your name, right?
She did. It was a whole thing. So we have these little earpieces that we put on when we do satellite interviews, and we can hear the person on the other end. Dolly Parton, they say, because she does interviews in Greenville, Asheville, New York City, LA. She got on she was saying, there was like, Dolly, you're going to be talking to Jamarcus in Greenville. And she said, Jamarcus. And she didn't know I could hear her. I said, yes, ma'am. And she said, you can hear me? She said, Jamarcus, how about this? You and me start a theme park, and I'll let you be the star. That's what Dolly said to me. My life was made.
You're like, say less, Dolly.
I mean,
say
I remember in that interview I asked her, I said, we talked about plastic surgery, because the thing about it is she was very honest about it.
My favorite
Dolly, you know the quote.
Yes, she says it costs a lot of money to look this cheap.
And in that interview, she said, Jamarcus, this is what I think about plastic surgery. If you got money to nip, tuck it, or suck it, nip, tuck it, or suck it.
And
if it makes you feel better.
And that's what it was. I want to show you this, because we are kicking ourselves that we don't have it of Dolly. This was taken, this is my mom, in 1983, okay, if the big hair doesn't give it away. But Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. You know, they kind of had a hit song together, Islands in the Stream. Okay, this is backstage at a concert in Clemson at Little John. And they, you know, came on. Dolly opened the show. Kenny saying they did, of course, did Islands in the Stream. That was a huge hit. And Dolly was like, you know, BJ, let's take a picture. And no one, there cannot be.
Like, where's Dolly?
No camera. Bob's like, there's no, because it wasn't phones. He didn't have, you know, this. So she's like, I have Kenny. And what was funny is he was supposed to do that song by himself. And he couldn't quite get it right. And Dolly was coming off of her big hit, 9 to 5.
So
the
let's
movie
add Dolly to it.
Was out in LA. She came in, they sang the song, became besties. And look what was
I love that. And I was looking back to see if I could find like a screen grab of the interview with Dolly, and it's nowhere to be found. It's before the age when we were just taking pictures of everything. So, but that was a memory I will always have. We can start a theme park, and you can be the star.
And
so
you can do it.
That's great. And of course, we talking about the radio and the impact that she had on the music industry. We wanted to talk to Beth and Bill with Whistle 100 to talk a little bit about what the impact is on the music scene and some of their memories of Dolly. Take a listen.
Gosh, we had so many people call into the Ellis and Bradley show and their memories of Dolly and how it's intertwined with all of our lives.
We all know that music brings back a memory, and with Dolly Parton having so many hits, for me it was Coat of Many Colors. My mom grew up poor, you know, as Dolly did, and that was a song that resonated with her. So if it resonates with your mom, it kind of comes down to you. And every time I hear a Dolly song, especially that song, I think of my mom.
There's so few people in this world, when they pass away, the whole world stops, and that's really what happened because her music is so intertwined in our lives in so many different ways. Her art was inspiration for so many people.
And more than the music, it was her philanthropic work. It was the way she gave back of herself, and she will be missed.
She sure will. And we can remember her through all of her song, all of her music, all the movies, all the kindness that she spread to everybody. So guys, go to our Facebook page and answer our question of the day, powered by SCI. Let us know, what's your favorite Dolly Parton song? Y'all know mine, Jolene.
Jolene, I mean, 9 to 5 is great, but I will always love you. Driving in this morning at like 5 o'clock this morning, there were billboards already in the upstate that say, I will always love you with Dolly Parton.
That's the one you're like,
the impact. They had to work really quick to be able to get that done. So we're going to be thinking about Dolly, and of course there are going to be lots of celebrations of all the work that she did. So continue to visit Dollywood, because one thing we know about Dolly Parton is she was an astute businesswoman. She liked making money.
She liked making money. So let's make Dolly all that money.